What's up everyone, I'm Business and welcome to the Sweet Sound Sunday series where we design different sounds in different synths. And how did you like the bass that you just heard a moment ago? Like this rolling synth pop bass, roller skating bass as I could maybe call it. Let's design it now using Wavetable. Come on. Let's start with a Wavetable synth. So it's here in Instruments, Wavetable, let's drop it into the fresh place. Let's go minus octave here on our keyboard, because it's going to be a bass. So let's find some cool waveforms. So let's go here to collection. The one that I like is a charcoal somewhere here. Okay, quite sharp, so let's do something with it with a filter straight away. Let's go to very low frequency, 180 something hertz, a little bit more of the resonance. Okay, let's add sub-oscillator. Oh, we hear it quite a lot, so let's roll that down a little bit. Let's turn on the filter number 2. Let's roll down this frequency here. Let's make the first filter -2, and let's add a little bit more of the drive. Okay, and that wouldn't be a wavetable synth if we didn't move that waveform. So let's move it now. Let's design an envelope for it, and that's going to be envelope number 2, like so. So it's going to be decaying. We're going to check that how fast it's going to decay. So let's go here to the matrix, and we have oscillator number 1 position. Let's add, like say 20 something. Okay, that's working fine. Perfect. It's settling down on this level here. Let's fold this waveform a little bit. Let's go down -12 semitones as well. So it's like very bassy. Okay, now that's basically most what we want from this oscillator here. Let's add a second oscillator, and the second oscillator will be from retro harmonics to somewhere in the middle as well. We don't need to move this waveform too much. Okay, perfect. Perfect, sounds nice. Okay, now let's design envelope number 3. So it's gonna help us move the filter a little bit. So do something similar, but a bit sharper, a bit steeper, like fast attack, like quite fast decay, no sustain. And we can actually add sustain. Let's see how it goes. And let's add it here in the matrix to the frequency number, filter 1 frequency. So let's add it here like so. That's going to create that rolling sound. Let's roll down the volume a little bit. And we want to make it mono as well, because it's going to be a bass sound. Now let's add a little bit of the width. So unison in the mode of position spread, 3 voices, amount a little bit higher. Okay, that's fine. So let's check if we can do something with our mod wheel. So let's open up the frequency a little bit with the mod wheel. So filter 1 frequency, mod wheel. We can move this position here. Like let's go down and let's open the frequency. You can see me playing with the mod wheel here. Let's go like that. Okay, perfect. That's the sound done here. Okay, so let's add a little bit of the effects. First, we want to make a rolling sound that we don't press the button like 10,000 times because our finger is gonna hurt. So let's add a MIDI effect this time, Arpeggiator. Let's add it here. Let's basically leave everything as it is except for the rate. We're gonna change the rate to 1/16, and let's press 1 button. Okay, that's pretty hot. Let's turn down the volume a little bit because we're nearly hitting the limiter. Okay, and when we press 3 buttons, it's gonna play 3 notes consecutively, one after another. Okay, cool, that's it. But let's add some more effects, this time audio effects. Let's go here, and the first we want to have is a reverb. but we don't want to reverb the low frequencies as it's a bass, but let's add reverb here at the end. Let's make it 100% wet and let's group it. So let's press Ctrl or Command G. Then we can create a new chain, which is going to be a clean chain. So the signal is going to go through this chain unaffected. And on this chain, we will have 100% wet reverb. We can control the amount of the signal going through it by this little slider here. Okay, we hear it. Decay is actually okay. We can add a low cut here. We can turn off the high cut actually. So we have only high frequencies going through it. Okay, perfect. Now what else we can add? We can add a little bit more of the delay, which is here. Delay and my favorite ping pong delay on the same chain, number 1. And let's make it ping pong. Let's make it very delicate, like 15%. It's going to be max. And let's play with the filter a little bit. So let's tame the low frequencies again. Okay. Okay, it sounds really nice. We can add a little bit more of the saturation here to the second chain. Let's find the saturator, but let's be very delicate with it. It is in drive-in color, saturator. Let's drop it here and let's drive it a little bit. Let's pull the output down and then let's choose like a soft sine without it. With it, let's go down on the output a little bit. So it's going to add a little bit more of the harmonics to the sound. Okay, that's the sound done. That's the sound done. Yeah, let's group it all together. First Arpeggiator, then let's hold Shift or Effect Track, Command G, and let's call this instrument roller skating bass. Just, I don't know why, just like that. Okay, and then we can of course save it. I'm going to play with some macros and I'm going to make that available to download from my website for free. Of course, you can just hit the link in the description box down below and you can download this whole patch for yourself and play with it and do whatever you like with it basically. I hope you're going to make some nice music with it. Okay, if you have some suggestions on what sounds can I design for you, just post them in the comment box down below. I'm happy to read and I'll pick the best ones. I'm going to make them here on my channel. And now, if you want to watch some more tutorials and more sound design sessions, you can just check the playlist here, which is all for you. Now, that's it from me for today. Thanks so much for watching and see you guys in the next video. Cheers!